What's going on? You're tuned into Kick 'em Pick 'em Gambling Show brought to you by TwoFootTalk. I am your host. They call me Young Leg. With me, Mr. Burr Oaks. Oaks, what it do?
Shit, man. Just got back from the gym. Barcelona's cheating. Who would have guessed, right? It's only something we've known for a long
They'll
time.
probably get in trouble for it, too.
Maybe. We'll see.
Did everyone forget how they cheated in the Osasuna game also, or are we brushing that one under the rug already?
We're brushing that under the rug.
All right, what are you going to do?
Keep winning.
Yeah, that's all you can do at this point. And remember when I was like, we're not losing any more gains line? Like, they're playing that line really, really tightly to where they're losing games that's not actually losing us games, and then they still advance. So I can't be fully mad, but Real Madrid will not be on my fuck yous. If I were to do that, I might as well just write an entire fucking blog about Lucas Vasquez and how much I despise him. But you've all heard me talk for the last 6 years. So we'll just get right into it, get some things off of our chest. I don't have a lot because it's kind of like betting international break. You can only be mad at yourself when you lose like everything in the FA Cup because it's like, this is the FA Cup. I don't know who actually gives a single fuck. Shout out City for winning the game.
Yeah, look at that. City, you won.
It was even better. Erling Haaland was a plus sign, and he scored, and now he's out for the season. So
yeah, what up?
Yeah, I don't have a ton of complaints. I do have 2 shout-outs also. My first, fuck you, Osasuna. I guess it's more of a fuck me because I read it completely ass backwards, or I also did say if Bilbao doesn't start sunset and he's not ready to go, this game's going to suck. Guys, that game fucking sucked. If you took any time at all to watch Bilbao versus Osasuna, God bless you. Osasuna versus Barca, on the flip side, fuck were y'all doing? I guess is all I just needed you to cover 2. Now, if we're going to go to court and get this win for me, I will fucking message DraftKings and be like, hey, yo, that y'all had this shit wrong. Osasuna won that shit. Yeah, I know it took 3 months to get the result, but I want my money. So Osasuna, the fact that you made me take 2 L's on both sides, betting with and against you, fuck you. Bilbao's right on there also. Can you just take care of business against Osasuna? They literally played 2 matches within 4 fucking days, and you had the whole international break the rest. We're not going to sit here and act like Nico Williams and Inaki Williams are running themselves in the ground for Ghana and Spain, and they had to play the full time, and they were so beat coming back. This is Bilbao you're representing. Don't talk about it, be about it, okay? Y'all say that club's your blood. Let me see it then. Don't fucking tie Osasuna. What are we doing? And then I also have Fulham on here. Do anything helpful for me at all, ever. Just one time. Draw FC got absolutely blessed by Crystal Palace to the point where now Crystal Palace is no longer bettable, and I despise the English slate. And I'm blaming Fulham for that, too. So fuck you, Fulham, for absolutely everything and nothing at the same time. My 2 shout-outs, I have a shout-out to Brazilian Serie A. If you just don't even watch and you just go, Lake said he's taking every single team to get both teams to score. Only 2 games in the entire slate didn't go both teams to score. So I'll just let you know that's 7 out of 9. And they're all sitting at either plus money or like minus 110. So that was a bunch of bread that you guys already missed out on. Don't worry. Just like there was a Monday game. Shout out RB Bragantino, who still just plays 0 defense and jacks for chicks in that 2-2 home opener. Fucking love you guys. Always will. But the Brazilian League, you don't even got to wait. It just comes with goals. And fuck it, we don't play no defense. We ain't doing that shit anymore. So, you know what was the real bummer was the fact that Palmeiras Botafogo ended 0-0. And I was like, well, I'm never watching you guys again. And when the fuck did Santos get moved up to Serie A? I thought they got relegated.
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know how they got back, but don't worry because Neymar is already hurt. So whatever credit for Santos to win anything has nothing to do with Neymar. And they lost to Vasco da Gama, but they did score a goal. So shout out Brazil. And then shout out my dog, Zach Steffen. Happy birthday, my guy. April 2nd. Weird birthday.
Nice.
My dog. 30 years old. What a time.
Happy birthday, Zach. Let's get a dub this weekend. I'm going to take Colorado on the double chance this weekend, to be honest with you.
I think they'll play Vancouver, so they might get a point.
Yes.
Is it in? Oh, it's in Vancouver?
It is, yeah.
Zach saves.
Yeah, right. Can we take that?
I don't know. Maybe on FanDuel. Oh, they're not doing great at home. Okay, I'm not as worried about them at home. They've got like
they just fired their manager too.
Uh-oh, new manager bounce. Uh-oh. All right, what do you got for me, Oaks? Get some things off your chest.
All right, give me a second. AC Milan. I'm gonna start there because I have to watch you play, and goddamn, y'all are ass, bro. Just straight up ass, man. You almost looked good today, but then you coughed it up to again a completely haphazard fucking inter squad that they assembled. But you know, I didn't have high hopes for the weekend versus Napoli, but you're ass, dude. Just be better. Like, you have the players, just be better. We already talked about Fulham and Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace scored me a fucking goal. You looked like shit again today, too. You almost lost to the worst team in the Premier League. So
the worst part is that their numbers are just still ass either way.
Bournemouth, you lost today, and you couldn't beat City, so fuck you. Alaves couldn't get me a goal at home. Kind of pieces of shit for that. We already said Bilbao Osasuna was 90 minutes of your life wasted.
Yep.
Como versus Empoli, I guess a little bit of a fuck you. Get one more goal. I got owned this one. Atalanta. I was dead wrong. Leg was very, very right, and only tweeted me once about it, which I respect because I thought he would tweet me at least 3 more times. Atalanta, you are deep fried ass, my boy. That said, I know we're gonna have to talk about that game coming up this weekend. Frankfurt, give me some fucking goals, dude. Like, seriously, 1 goal, you were up a man for fucking 60 minutes and with a red card, and you couldn't get me 2 goals there. Fuck you, suck a dick.
I can't tell you how happy I was when I live bet their money line and doubled down, and then I saw a red card. I was like, cool. And then I didn't watch any of the game, checking the end when it only said 1-0. I was like, okay. Great.
I don't know. I'm going to say fuck mines because I did have them on the double chance there, but they at least got me my goal. So the both teams to score over 2.5 hit, which I was much heavier on. So just a small fuck you there to Mainz. Keep scoring goals. Keep doing good, though. You're minus 200 this weekend, unfortunately, so can't even go near you. But next up, New York Red Bulls. Just giving New England their first win of the season, huh? On a super late penalty kick that you gave to Carlos Gil, who just doesn't miss, and had a brace for their first 2 goals of the season. Man, fuck you. Sucks to be Bird. Toronto, Vancouver. I want 90 minutes of my life back. That was a useless fucking game. Come on. That's a Canadian rivalry. You have a fired manager and nobody could get any fucking goals. Fuck you. Suck a dick. Not a full fuck you, but a little fuck you. Kai Wagner didn't play. Would like to see Kai Wagner play. But shout out Philly Union for getting me my Gazdag shot on target. He scored, by the way, and covering the +1. How'd that LA Galaxy Orlando game go? As expected? Okay, yeah. All right, never mind. No fuck you there. San Jose, Seattle. I didn't stay up for that one. Fuck you for not getting me my over. San Jose, Seattle. And then PSV. Fuck you. Score a goal at the crib, dude. Getting dominated 0-2 at home to Ajax. The fuck, man. So that's it for fuck yous. I do have a couple of additional shout outs. Brighton Nottingham in the FA Cup. Shout out for not scoring any goals under 2.5. Sweat free at plus 120. So we do always like those. Shout out Getafe Villarreal. Both teams to score over 2.5. No, people didn't believe in that because they're like, oh, Getafe plays defense. They don't play that good defense. So shout that out for both teams to score over 2.5. Isco continuing to just be class on grass. He's gonna score again this weekend too.
No, he's not because he's fucking suspended. Funny
Are
how
you
that works
fucking
out.
kidding me on the yellows?
Funny how that works out. And weird, there was no quick appeal done either. Weird how a straight red got quickly appealed, but not that.
Wow.
Who do they happen to play this weekend? That would be a really weird coincidence.
That fucks everything I wanted to talk about for that game because this game's meaningless now. With no Isco, there's no disco.
Yep. Don't worry.
And
they interviewed Antony and he goes, well, we already beat Real Madrid, so why can't we beat Barcelona? I was like, because Isco's not playing.
Right. That
was an easy question.
Not playing.
Yeah. That was a real easy question, dumb fuck. I can't wait for him to have a generational fucking stinker, too. And I'm going right at that Batiste admin. Yo, where's all the Anthony comps? Do you need me to make you one? I'm going right at him.
So, yeah, that's it. We'll get into it. But that is bullshit that Isco's suspended for that game. Like, that's the only reason to fucking watch that game is because Isco was going to put on a masterclass.
If La Liga cared about ratings at all, they would do something about that. They would cheat their asses off.
Well, I mean, Barca already cheated, so just rescind the yellow. Like, it's not that hard.
Well, I'm wondering, like, how you get to use players that are illegally registered and how that affects them on the table. Because shouldn't all the wins where those players were in not count since they're not registered to the club? I don't know. You know, I'm not big on rules or nothing, but it's just weird how everyone else in the league has to follow them except for one team. Anyway, I hope everybody feels better. I know I do. Well, let's just get this out of the way. We have a game tomorrow.
Yes, we do. It's awful.
Both of these teams are absolutely buns. Tottenham away from home is especially buns. They are still in London. The numbers also suck. If you wanted to just go take Chelsea, like, yeah, this is our turnaround game. But both teams have been playing like ass to me. There's nobody that even looks like they're ready to backpack anyone. Like, there's no Cole Palmer backpack going on right now. Christopher Nkunku's probably hurt again. Son is dead. Matthias Tell is realizing, damn, being on Bayern's bench is better than this. So it's just, I don't really know where to go from here. But, you know, it's a London derby tomorrow. All the numbers are trash. I might just go both teams to score no or take an under just to get better odds for a game that I know is going to suck. And I'd love to be wrong and there'd be fucking 6 goals in this and everybody really enjoys it and Cole Palmer comes back to life. I just really fucking doubt it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. This game is going to be miserable. It's priced just fucking terribly. I don't know. I know we're going to have to fucking talk about the Manchester derby. I literally wrote, who gives a shit about these bumps on my fucking notes, dude. Like, England fucking sucks. Like, it's so bad.
You know what this game's going to be great for? Is if you get the offside market.
With the volume on instead of this game?
Oh, no, not watching it at all, but just betting player props on offside.
Yep.
Because I'm going to take.
That's true. Everyone will be offside.
You beat, if Nico Jackson's back, you beat. You know, there's just some names here. Matthias Tell, you beat. Kulusevski, yeah, probably. Solanke, even if he's playing, I don't know what's good with him. Is Richarlison alive still? But a lot of options here. This is going to be a player prop heavy game because it's priced so shittily, and I wouldn't want to take either of these sides anyway. But that is Thursday game for you guys. Also, if you're here for English football, just know that I have 3 more English games because they were that horrendous. And
it's so bad, dude.
We're grasping at straws here. Like, ready for the first one? We got Everton versus Arsenal.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Arsenal, extremely bettable number for going against Everton.
I don't even have this game on the board.
Arsenal was minus 170, I think, on the money line.
Yeah.
Oh, minus 145. Sorry, minus 145 on the money line. On the money line, Bukayo Saka is back. He did score on his return, so there's a little bit of life in that attack at least. I'm still a big fan of Ethan Nwaneri, to be honest, and I always think it's funny when teams, Barcelona, gas up a young player that pops off, and then you just either never see him again or he's just on a different shit club. So I'm really hoping that they. I've noticed you don't have a striker or a left wing. Would it be crazy to move Ethan to maybe one of those other forward positions? Maybe you could do some Real Madrid shit where, you get a little bit of free-flowing offense, and then Martinelli might thrive a little bit more where they can overlap and switch sides and like use multiple feet, attack from different directions. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it, offensively, Arsenal? But I can't even get you a better number, which would be Arsenal money line and over 1.5, because if Pickford's playing on his head, Arsenal will be lucky to get out of here with a 1-0 win. I do still like Arsenal on the money line because they are the better team, and I like the number I'm getting. No Gabriel, but Saka's back. Are you confident in an Arsenal side without Gabriel? Because to me, they have like 4 more fucking center backs, and all you have to do is not let a set piece goal up or DCL score on you. And that's all Everton has. Say something about Arsenal, Oaks.
No, they're gonna get blessed. Not this. I mean, you got to play Madrid, so go handle your business away at Everton. Go get a fucking 1-0 win, or whatever it is you do, and get ready to get blessed. I don't know. We're gonna walk into your crib at the Emirates, and we're gonna fucking skull fuck you into the ground. So
come in your trap, take your trap. Next one I got for you: Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest. This is probably the best English game we got on the slate. To me,
unless you like Ipswich Wolves, I know you don't, but
I have a pick for it, but no, I don't give a fuck. I got Wolves drawn to a bet, but no, I don't give a fuck about that game. I don't even know. I mean, Cunha farewell tour. That would be what I would have to say about Wolves. I don't think Big Wood's fully fit. I don't know if he's going to play this match. That makes it a little bit sticky for Nottingham Forest. However, their back line has been cooking. Morello looks great, and he's just kind of I don't want to break any Nottingham Forest fans' hearts, but he's pretty much just like putting on a trial for every good team in Europe to be like, yo, y'all need a center back? What up? I got a Brazilian right here, nice and cheap. He's on fucking Forest. So, again, no disrespect, but a little bit of disrespect. Going to Aston Villa at home, tough spot to play. Aston Villa doesn't usually play well when they have multiple games in a week. That's just me saying that. I like Nottingham Forest on a double chance here. I think you're getting a good number on it. And I think Nottingham Forest is an extremely hard team to get 3 points against this season. And Aston Villa loves a letdown game. They absolutely love a letdown game. Other thing I want to say about Aston Villa, can we all stop buying into the Marcus Rashford hype? He scored again today, and he didn't even look confident scoring it. It looked like he kind of like slipped a little bit of a deflection with it. And people are saying, oh, he might stay. He's looking like he's really enjoying football again. No, he scored and they won the game. That's fun no matter what. No matter what's happening, if you score and your team wins, no matter the sport, that shit's dope. That's why he looks happy. It's not, oh, wow, he's out of Manchester. Now he feels good. He felt that way there, too. Now the coach doesn't fuck with him. That coach will probably be gone within the next 16 months, if we're being honest, and he can go back. So all the people that are like, oh, he looks reborn over here. No, he doesn't. He looks like the 3 weeks of form that we saw him have in Manchester, too. Relax. Let's all
remember Rashford Ballon d'Or?
Dude, he didn't even get to that level.
Remember how much we had to hear about Rashford Ballon d'Or? You remember how much we had to hear Rashford Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, I told you, don't worry, this will be done by March.
This one's easy. It's Nottingham away versus a Villa team that's playing twice in a week, under 2.5 plus 110 DraftKings.
Here for it. I'm here for a 1-1 Nottingham Forest Aston Villa draw. Let's get it.
I'm with it.
All right, last one I got for you. It is the Manchester Derby. Oaks is correct. We have Manchester United hosting Manchester City at the Theater of Dreams. And I think Man City is going to play Man City football for the rest of the year, so they're probably just going to win the rest of their games. And I'm going to take Man City on the money line at plus 115. I do not think this Manchester, unless Bruno Fernandes pulls something out of his ass, this Manchester United team can barely move the ball and cannot score goals. If you're playing against this City team, you have to score at least 1, maybe 2 goals to get at least a point because they're going to score goals. They have way too much offense, and then they can just sub in their fucking B squad, which is another 300 million that they spent. They got Jack Grealish scoring goals, guys. Man City, I know there's no Haaland. That's why they just bought Marmoush. That's why they brought Savinho in. That's why they bought Doku in. Jack Grealish cost 100 fucking mil. Phil Foden, player of the year, is still on the fucking team. KDB is alive and breathing. Does his right foot still work? I don't know. Might as well try it against Manchester United because they're not going to do dick. And unless we get prime Bruno Fernandes and Andre Onana playing on his head, I don't know how City fucked this one up. I really don't. So I'll take the odds at plus 115.
Oh no, both teams to score over 2.5, but not with my money. And again, in my notes it says, "Who gives a shit about these bums? Both of these clubs fucking suck."
The only argument I have for both teams to score is who's scoring if Bruno doesn't play well.
No, it's gonna be Bruno PK.
Yeah, that's literally you literally have to just bank on Bruno Fernandes doing some hot shit.
I mean, it's derby. There's gonna be a bunch of cards, so if you want to take the cards over,
Who's the ref?
I don't know. I think we see it's probably Michael Oliver. Let's be honest.
I would fucking love it if it was Michael Oliver.
It's probably Michael Oliver.
I think it's funny that they complain about him too, because I'm just like, yeah, we have like fucking 9 Michael Olivers. Shit, I just had a double Michael Oliver on fucking Monday, and that dude or Tuesday. That dude's a dickhead. Man City's in 4th. Damn, nobody wants a Champions League spot in England, and somebody said they're supposed to get like 7. They're supposed to get 7 Champions League spots.
How are they going to get 7 Champions League spots?
Why are you getting 7?
Why would they get 7 Champions League spots? Their league is fucking
I don't know how the coefficient works, but it doesn't even matter if you actually won the competition. When in doubt, give England more is what I get from it. So
England's so fucking trash. And I hope you know what? Put them all in Champions League. Let's watch them all get relegated. Fuck it.
Well, the funny thing is that they had the most teams this year, and Spain still has the same amount as them remaining. So
weird. The English teams cannot show up outside of England ever.
All right, moving on. We're going to La Liga. I'll be completely honest.
La Liga is fucking awesome.
Really? I fucking hate the La Liga slate besides 3 games.
Okay. I mean, I definitely have to take Barca Betis off there now because no Isco. But yeah, I still like the La Liga slate.
The La Liga slate, I think, is buns.
I mean, there's not a bunch of good things to talk about for content, but there's a lot of really good bettable numbers.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of good bettable numbers, but content-wise, like I'm not even going to bring up the Mallorca game where I can get Mallorca on a draw no bet on the island at a really good number, but I do want to say that number is awesome.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go near Girona Alaves with a 10-foot fucking pole with this Girona team.
I like both teams to score. Alaves 1 point out of goal differential out of relegation.
We also have Las Palmas versus Real Sociedad, which, I mean, if you want to ride Real Sociedad, if they're going to get hot or something, I fucking doubt it, though. I think
hate that game.
Juice. Valladolid versus Getafe. I hate that one also. And then I guess Villarreal versus Bilbao is decent, but I'm done betting Bilbao away, and I'm done in just betting any Villarreal games because I cannot read them still, and it's fucking March.
Goals.
Yeah. Anyway, first one I got. We always have to talk Madrid, so it's Madrid versus the piece of shit from Valencia.
Racist pieces of shit.
I fucking hate every time I see Valencia's name because, mind you, they do not play us well at the Bernabeu. I think last time they were at the Bernabeu, we put up 5 on them. They don't play us that well here, but it's just the fact that we have them and then a Champions League match on Tuesday. And I know
they're going to play like scumbags and hack the fuck out of the entire game.
With our team's mentals and their just health in general. So I'm just not looking forward to – it's one of those games where it's like, damn, I wish I was Barcelona so I could just take a week off before my Champions League match like they did. But we're not. So at home with Champions League midweek, I went right to the Real Madrid versus Valencia. Both teams to score. Immediately went right to the both teams to score. because I already know, and it's going to piss me off to no end that Lucas Vasquez is somehow going to start, and people are going to be shocked when Madrid gets scored on any set piece or any cross to his side, or just kicking the ball down his side because he's nowhere to be fucking found, like Barrenechea scored his first goal. So if you see anyone that isn't Fede Valverde at right back, both teams to score. We're at the point in the season where all the points matter, but I would take legitimately anyone else at this club at right back that just to see anything, even if it's worse. Like, I want to see. Let me see that it's worse, please. I would like to see worse, because in my head, I said this to my
Give me
pops
fucking
earlier.
Fran Garcia over there, dude. Are you telling me he can't play on the right?
Bro, I said this to my pops earlier. I was like, I genuinely don't think he starts for any other team in the league at right back.
No.
I don't think he
not a
starts
chance.
anywhere. Like, I would take Las Palmas right back. I'll take Espanyol's right back over him. He does not play anywhere else besides this Make-A-Wish fucking deal that we have going on for him. And I don't know if he's related to Perez or somebody on the board. I'm sure it'll come out in a documentary 20 years from now, but just how the fuck did Real Madrid allow this fucking Make-A-Wish player on their team for so long, wear the armband, and play as many matches? That being said, Valencia, if Hugo Doro's playing, that's exactly who I'd bet on. Ex-Madrid guy. He got Vinny a red card for choking him. Like, he choked Vinny and Vinny got a red. Still don't know how that one happened, but he always is a thorn in our side. And I bet you the shot on target number for him is even going to be pretty solid. So this is going to be a big cards game, a big Vinny game for me, and Hugo Doro.
Yeah, look, I just want to come out here without any injuries and hopefully not have anything racist happen. And hopefully...
All right, hold on. Is it bad if I say I don't mind the racist stuff if it fuels our team to beat their ass? Is that okay, or is that not cool still?
I don't know. I hate this team. Madrid's going to win, but it's going to fucking suck.
Remember when our Madrid team donated a shit ton of money to them and they were still pieces of shit to us?
Yep.
Again, don't wish anything on anyone, but like another flood doesn't sound that bad. Moving on.
And if Rodrigo de Paul could be in that flood too.
Yeah. We got Barcelona versus Real Betis. I am sorry to have ruined this game for Oaks. I wish the lineups could have came out and he could have been like, why the fuck is Isco starting? That would have been good content as well. The number sucks too on Barca. So it's not even like Betis's good form is helping us out. The number still sucks on Barca. Lewandowski got the rest. It really does just look like a chalky-ass Lewandowski win-cast type of game. No Isco, I have absolutely zero faith in this Betis team. They have so many good components on their attack and even in their midfield between Cardosa, Antony, Chucho. I like them a lot. But then you take Isco out of it, and you might as well just rip the entire fucking
Because who's going to get any of them the ball?
So, I'd love to see some black magic happen where Isco is able to play. I don't even know how Betis scores without Isco. So I can't find any angle here.
Yeah, I mean, look, Anthony's plus money for a shot on target.
Oh, okay. I don't hate both teams to score. I think Antony might just be jacking for chicks, or
right. That's what I'm thinking is like
out of them. Both teams to score, no draw looks decent.
Him and Johnny Cardosa to have some shot volume might be worth it. Put a shot on target. Maybe Chucho Hernandez. But yeah, my biggest thing here is who's going to get how are they going to start the counterattack? How are they going to keep the ball? Because everybody not named Isco loses their shit when they get pressed and they can't hold on to the fucking ball.
I don't know. I'm very let down every time Isco's not there.
Yeah, I mean, this team's borderline unwatchable without Isco.
Yeah, it's really sad. All right, moving on. Last Spanish game for you guys. Sevilla versus Atleti. So we have a very
free money, by the way.
We have a very demoralized Atletico Madrid. They aren't the best away team. They just got knocked out of Champions League and Copa del Rey in respective weeks, essentially. And now they got to go play Sevilla. Sevilla plays everybody tough. However, I love Atleti on the money line.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. They for sure play them tough. Their defense just isn't very good. Like they're gonna
Sure.
beat.
Yeah.
They'll beat
By tough,
when I
you mean
say
bomb the
tough,
shit
I
out of
mean
them.
they'll
Sure.
beat the shit out of you. Yes, that's
Facts,
exactly
but
right.
I mean, it's Atleti, so what do I care?
If I were to say they play good football still, then you could have
No,
questioned.
they definitely
That's
don't play
not
good
true.
football. They might be a bunch of hacks. That's
Yep.
true. Yeah, dude, Sevilla is fucking ass. And I don't Atleti could be on a fucking 19-game losing streak, and I'm taking their money line against this Sevilla squad. That's how bad this Sevilla squad is.
I just keep waiting for Sergio Ramos to come and save them, but he's not on the team anymore. They fucked up.
No, he's not.
They really did fuck that one up. Let me tell you. All I have is that Letty money line, really. Julian Alvarez owes me a fucking goal, too.
He sure does. I'm trying to look. I guess Sevilla did win a game against Sociedad, but other than that, they've gotten 2 wins since January 25th.
That's why you'll never catch me back in Sociedad. I watch them lose to United and Sevilla, man.
Yeah, Sociedad's so ass, dude.
That's why when we let up 4 goals to them at the crib, I was like, yo, what are we doing? Oh, Lucas Vasquez is playing. Never mind.
Right, and Kubo didn't even get one, which kind of sucked. I didn't know Baranchea was a Academy product. Otherwise, I would have bet him too. But I did. What?
He was?
I guess. I don't know. It said he was attached to, or that's what I heard on the broadcast.
I thought he wasn't. I thought he was straight out of the Sociedad Academy.
I thought he was too, but so don't quote me on. That's what I heard on the broadcast. I heard he played for Madrid's C team.
I don't know. It says CD Barrio Football Taldea, Real Sociedad 3, and Real Sociedad B.
Okay, good. So I wasn't wrong. Just ESPN's broadcast continues to suck ass.
All right, good.
No surprise there. But he was going down Vasquez's side, which is why I was like, yeah, I'd probably take him. But anyway, yeah, this Sevilla team is fucking buns, dude. They're so Atleti's gonna go bless them.
They try really hard though.
They do try hard. I will give them that.
Fuck Romero also. I didn't say that earlier. Literally the only spot on my parlay that didn't hit. What a douchebag. Hit 1 shot on target. You're a striker, you fucking loser.
Right. Bakayoko did it, right? Yeah, he was the guy who scored the goal for them versus Betis.
Yeah, Luca Bacchio is a dog. All right, moving on. We're going to Italy. And honestly, I fucking love the Italian slate. Content and betting wise. First one I got Milan versus Fiorentina. Did I spell Fiorentina wrong? No, I think we're good.
No, you're good.
It looks weird. Beautiful and classic Italian kick game. If we get the red and blacks versus the purples, that is fucking peak. Moise Keane. I keep trying to tell everybody last week, Moise Keane, thank you. Light work. Easy one for Moise. This Milan team just put everything they had into a fucking 1-1 draw against Inter. So I really have zero faith in them, but I can get Fiorentina on a double chance at -110 because it's at the San Siro. I don't give a fuck where you're playing Milan. They're ass.
They are ass.
I believe in this Fiorentina team also way too heavily.
Much more than I do, but I'm with you. I love the double chance.
Yeah, Moise Keane offside, end goal. Beltran is only 26, but somehow... Oh, no, I'm thinking Spain again. Sorry. I forgot we finished that one. But Fiorentina, I don't know what it is about them this year, but every time I see the numbers on them, I'm always just like, these guys don't fucking know shit. Let's get it. I just can't ever fathom why are they this much of a dog versus Milan? Are they not ahead of Milan in the table?
They are. Milan's like 8th, dude. Milan's ass.
What is it? Yeah. Fiorentina's 8th. Milan's 9th. Hold that.
Okay. So yeah, they are still ahead, and I'm sorry to insult Fiorentina like that, but
yeah, don't do that again.
Fiorentina plus 0.5 on the Asian handicap / double chance. They're the same thing. -105 on Bet Rivers. What about this Milan team makes you think that they're not going to give up goals? Have they kept a clean sheet in the last month?
That's a good question. Let's see.
They have not. They haven't kept a clean sheet since
February
fucking
15th.
15th. Yeah, versus Verona, which shouldn't even get credit.
And the other one before that was the week before against
Was
Empoli.
Empoli, yeah, who you also shouldn't get credit for keeping a clean sheet against. This
They let
Milan team
Juventus score 2 on them, so I wouldn't be shocked if Fiorentina can get 2.
Yeah, and the thing is, I love AC Milan. They're just bad. And it's taken them 4 managers. Like, just give me the PlayStation controller. Goddamn. I don't speak Italian. That's the only reason I don't have that. I could do a better job from here in my office chair.
Dude, I can Google Translate and coach better than whatever that guy's doing.
Yeah, the problem is you can't, like the press conferences, they just shit on you if you can't speak Italian.
I don't care. I'd be like, yo, y'all
Neither
weren't
do I. Like, for the
I'm
money they're paying managers to fire them every 6 months, fuck, give me that shit.
If they
I'll
started
go get
talking
an
shit to
apartment
me,
in
I would
Milan
just
and never come back.
I would just go with the heaviest Philly accent possible and just be like, yo, I'm here to win games and stomp on grapes. That's it. I don't give a fuck about.
And I'm gonna call everyone dickhead constantly.
Yep. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I don't got to answer none of these questions. How long is this shit? All right. I would just.
Why'd you bench Leao? Because have you seen Chuck Ueze play?
I'll be bringing my Victory Brewing and some Yinglings and just at the press conference, just go straight PA on them.
Y'all got water ice over here?
Water ice. Yeah, it's Wooder, Wooder, brother. Okay? Don't disrespect our accent. Next one, I got Atalanta versus Lazio. You know, some people are expecting me to say this is going to be a good kick game. I don't actually think it is. Because Atalanta's probably going to wear some nut-ass shit like they did last time. So fuck them. Yo, you want to hear something crazy? I wish Nick was here because I think I'm going to take Lazio on either double chance or a donut bet. Because I think Atalanta sucks. I think Atalanta's ass. And I want Lookman on a different fucking team. Lookman to Leverkusen. That's what I want.
I also, if we're going to disassemble Atalanta, Ederson has to go somewhere good too then, because I fucking love that kid.
Oh, that's fine. I have a couple names on Atalanta. CDK can go somewhere cool too.
Right. I do like goals here. I like both teams to score. I like the over 2.5. Both teams to score sitting at -135 is a decently playable number. The over 2.5 at -130 on DK is definitely playable on its own. Pair them together, you got yourself a nice big plus number. Lazio's defense fucking sucks. They can't keep anybody out of the back of the net. So Atalanta will get one here at home, but that's about it. I do think if I had to pick a side, I'd probably go with Lazio.
Dude, Lazio double chance is +110.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the both teams to score an over 2.5 because I know Lazio ain't keeping a fucking clean sheet.
I can't wait for this 1-1 draw, and I'm just gonna text Oaks and I'm gonna be like, "Well, I'm good at least."
Well, at least I made money. Fucking prick.
Next one we got Roma versus Juve, another Italian classic. This game is going to be fun to bet because you can just pick a side. Do not watch this game. This is my fucking warning to y'all. This is gonna be a one.
Yeah, you're gonna want 90 minutes of your life.
And it's gonna be horrendous. If this game goes over 2 goals, consider yourself fucking lucky and thank the FIFA and whatever gods you need to for those goals because neither of these teams like scoring. I would love to say Vlahovic is getting hot, or like I would love to say Yildiz is getting hot. Nobody's getting hot.
Nope.
There's absolutely
They're not
no
even
heat.
lukewarm, dude.
This shit's cold. This shit is cold as fuck. So I wouldn't. Again, it's an awesome Italian game, and if you love Italian football, there's gonna be some pure ass Italian football where it's a lot of defense and a lot of hard offense to watch. So pick a side, roll with it, call it a day. I'm leaning Juve.
I'm gonna play the draw here. I don't do it super often, but plus 230 for the draw feels really good. I think it's probably gonna be a 1-1 draw, so both teams to score at -110 definitely in play, but I don't love it. Yeah, this is gonna be rough.
So Juve is playing for Champions League football, and they need to get back into that top 4 spot. I think Bologna is ahead of them now, which is Kind
They
of
are.
hilarious.
They are.
I'm just looking at, so there is a bit of a trend here. Juve versus Roma, the past couple of scores. Last game, 0-0. Game before that, 1-1. Game before that, 1-0. Game before that, 1-0. Game before that, 1-1. Game before that, 3-4. So I'm wondering if every like
Was
5
Ronnie
games or
still on the
so.
team back then?
Oh shit, hold on. Dybala was, but not Ronaldo.
Okay.
Because Moyes started. Um, I'm wondering if
That
every
must have
5
been the year
games,
that
so like,
Ronnie got traded to Man U after like playing half a game.
yeah. Oh, it would be the 6th game after that one happened. I'm just saying. If you're not counting that game every 5, if you want to go with a bullshit reason to bet goals, there you go. That was it. Other than that, this game's gonna suck, and I wouldn't watch it.
Facts.
Moving on. Bologna versus Napoli. This is the last Italian game I have for you guys, and this is gonna be a banger. Bologna's been playing great football, and it's giving us an awesome number on Napoli. I'm looking at a Napoli draw no bet at -125. I love that number strictly because Antonio Conte just doesn't actually drop results. He might drop 2 points, but he does not drop all 3. So I think a tie also for Bologna against this Napoli squad managed by Antonio Conte would be a solid result for them as well. So I think everyone's happy with the draw, and Napoli is the better side, which is why I'm leaning draw no bet. Also, everyone's getting hyped that Lukaku scored his 400th goal as if he has been playing since he was like fucking 16 and he was on some bullshit team over in the EPL. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Everton. What's up?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Chelsea. Yeah, look, I like the draw here. +190. It's a little short, but this screams draw. Napoli hasn't been able to get their shit together. I guess they do have a little bit more firepower on the left wing now. That what's his face is back, but I like a 1-1 draw here. Both teams to score at +105 feels really good. I might stay away from a side, but if I had to pick, I would go draw at +190. I do like the both teams to score at a plus number, though. I think Bologna gets us one at home. Orsolini's been in his bag lately.
Bologna's won their last 6 straight up.
I know. Dude, their manager is probably manager of the year in Serie A.
Well, they said that shit last year, and then he's getting fired from Juve already, so.
To be fair, that seems like more of a Juve issue than anything.
All right, well, I'm just going to give a lot more credit to Orsolini now that he's just continuously getting managers paid and better jobs.
Facts, yeah, no, Orsolini backpacking the club for sure. Which we would really like Nick here for because he loves a good Orsolini fucking brag off.
I would love to know who picks the Italian roster and why he hasn't made it. Right when I saw Maldini started next to Moyes, I was like, wait, Orsolini couldn't get on this team, but Maldini's kid. You came out of Maldini's dick, the good Maldini, and now you're on the national team somehow?
I do want to say I think Orso was still dealing with a little bit of an injury.
Really? Because after he scored the game right after international,
I know.
He said, "Are you watching?"
Good.
That means that they didn't call him no matter what. They didn't even call to check like, "Yo, you good? We could use you. We got to play Germany."
Good. Because that Italian national team blows too.
Yeah. Well, Germany's in a rebuild, and they still fucking handled that.
Yep.
All right, guys. I have 2 random games for you. First one's Lyon versus Lille.
I knew you were going to want to talk about this.
Lyon got fucking smacked, and it was on a Friday.
They sure did.
It ruined my Friday because I'm just like sitting watching. I'm like, well, maybe Cherokee gets one. And we did score, but we got fucking smacked 4-1. Got jumped. I think they're down to 7th place now, which helps fucking nothing. Doesn't help us financially. Doesn't help us attract better players because now you have no European football. It's all just kind of shit. I think they're in a playoff for like Europa Conference League, which is I'd rather just have no balls.
I'd rather not play European football.
Yeah. Lille on the other side hasn't really been doing shit outside of Jonathan David is really good at taking penalty kicks.
He sure is.
So I was much more confident against Strasbourg, but anytime I see Lyon versus Lille, it's usually a pretty solid game. I don't hate both teams to score over 2.5. I don't think either of these defenses are too hot. And Jonathan David, Ryan Cherokee, Lacazette. Those are the 3 names I'm looking at.
Nice.
All right. You want to know what the other random one is?
Yes.
Porto versus
Ooh.
Benfica. We
That's a
got a big Portuguese derby this weekend. Porto is undefeated at the crib. They're also like fucking 11 points off the top and 8 points off of Benfica. Benfica is still fighting for the top spot versus Sporting. Shit, I forget.
I don't think it can be Sporting after they lost their manager and decided that Gregores isn't worth
I think
playing.
you're giving a lot of credit to the Portuguese league.
I just don't. Are they even playing fucking Victor?
You're probably right, but I think you're giving a lot. Can you name another Portuguese team that it might be? It is Sporting. They're in first place. They're tied with Benfica.
Jesus Christ.
Sporting's only lost 2 games.
I mean, that makes sense.
It's not like Honorim stole a bunch of people when he left.
Right,
He
yeah.
still had that squad that was dominating. So if you just had Honorim's assistant coach go in, he probably could have gotten him at least a title. So they are tied at the top of the table. Benfica need 3 points because I think Sporting's playing Rio Ave or whoever the fuck they are. But Sporting's been absolutely red hot, so they have to keep up with them. And Porto on the other side is 9 points off of both of them. But again, like I said, they are undefeated at home, which is what makes this one a lot more interesting. I want to say Benfica handles it, but I watched Benfica not even be able to beat Barcelona when they were down a man for like fucking over an hour. So I just have a hard time having any sort of confidence in Benfica.
And that Porto are playing Victor. I don't know what the fucking problem was that with Victor, where you were like, you can't play Champions League football. Like, okay,
I was going to say he has 30 goals in
Champions League. Then
he's played like 20 something matches and he has 30 goals. So
I know.
I don't know if he was pushing for a January move or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the issue there was, but that was absolutely infuriating.
The only fun part about that was just blindly betting Trincao shots because Victor wasn't in, so that was
right.
Cool. I like Benfica here, but that Porto undefeated at home is really making me nervous.
Is Porto scoring goals yet? Because they went through like a 2-month drought where they couldn't score shit.
Well, they still have what's his face, Meridian, who's somehow Spanish. Oh, is he going by Agahawa now? Okay, sorry. Whoops.
They lost. They got shut out by Braga.
Yeah, but they scored against Estoril. Aren't you impressed?
No. They did score against Roma.
I'm sorry. This team let up fucking 3 goals to fucking Roma. Yeah. I have to go with Benfica. I really do. Yeah. Porto, I don't want to disrespect you. I see your home record. I just want to keep saying how good you guys are at home. You also haven't played Benfica at home yet. And I'd go out on a limb and say that you probably haven't played Sporting at home yet either.
Pavlidis goal for sure.
Pavlidis?
Yeah, give me the Greek.
Did he have 1 or 2 last weekend? He was cooking. He had 1, but still. Arda Turkoglu, who I know that's not his name and nobody correct me, he had 2. I got an alert for him in like the fucking 5th minute. And I was like, oh shit. Are we jacking for chicks again, Turkoglu? What's good?
Yeah, sir.
That's all the games I have. I also wrote Brazilian Serie A down here, and I'm just going to tell you which games that I would take both teams to score in, and that's what we're going to be doing for Brazilian Serie A.
Oh, you're not just going to say all of them? I thought you were just going to say all of them.
No, dude. Gremio's playing Ceará. I don't know who the fuck Ceará is. Mind you,
that's true. They're newly promoted, so I don't know who the fuck they are either. Juventude is booty, but will get us a goal, hopefully, against Botafogo.
Botafogo couldn't get me one last week, so they're kind of dead to me right now. But yeah,
Botafogo's playing right now in Libertadores, too.
Corinthians versus Vasco da Gama. You got Coutinho on one end, and you got fucking Memphis Depay on the other. I like both teams to score in that one. Atletico MG versus Sao Paulo. Love both teams to score in that one. Fluminense versus Red Bull Bragantino. RB Bragantino is away, but they'll still always get you 1. They are one of my favorites.
Am I right?
I believe so. Yeah, he is. He didn't score though. They have some young.
Fortaleza couldn't get me a fucking goal.
There's some Uruguayan kid.
Fortaleza couldn't get me a fucking goal yesterday either. I think they're
they're another one where I'm like 50-50 on them. Vitoria versus Flamengo. I love that one. It feels like anytime somebody's playing Flamengo in Brazil, they make sure they want to score on them. And then Santos versus Bahia. I love that one for both teams to score. Santos is trash on defense. I can't wait for Neymar to come back because the both teams to score is going to be so easy. It's going to be sick because he'll at least win me some penalty kicks.
So, Bahia will get us a goal too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So four I like for sure, but yeah, I probably will end up betting all of them.
For MLS stuff, I also have a bunch of both teams to score and over 2.5 stuff. Atlanta versus Dallas at home in the Dome, speedy turf there. Give me both teams to score over 2.5, -110 over on Caesars. New York Red Bulls versus the Chicago Fire. Yeah, West Ham are a bag of shit. I borderline want to take West Ham not to score, but we'll get there. New York Red Bulls, you lost to fucking New England. That's embarrassing. It's not like I really like Triple G, but Cyprus is having himself a fucking hell of a season for the Chicago Fire. So give me both teams to score there. It's only -115 over on Bet Rivers. Very good price for the MLS that plays very lackluster defense. Union versus Orlando. Gazdag shot on targets -120 again, guys. Like, I don't know what these dudes are smoking where they're giving us these sick Gazdag lines, but I'm going to keep running that shit up. Like, you can play that right fucking now and forget about it because Gazdag will come through. I do like the Union at home. I can definitely see both teams to score there. Orlando's the best road team in the MLS, and they do get buckets. So, yeah, both teams to score, but I like the Union to win. Dope. Houston versus LAFC. LAFC's going through it right now. They're not playing super well, and they got to play Miami tonight. What's going on? There he is, right in time, Mike. I kind of agree with what Mike was saying in Discord earlier today. LAFC going through it. You got Inter Miami tonight. Inter Miami on the double chance is a very playable number. I don't know if Messi's playing. I did get Myron tweeting me some of his scumbag activities, which doesn't shock me at all. You know, some people are like, oh, well, you know, it's Messi. Yeah, I'm not the guy who white knight dick sucks Messi. The guy's a scumbag and he plays dirty as fuck. So it didn't surprise me at all that he was playing dirty as fuck against the Union. That said, Mike, I do probably lean Pumas tonight, too. I don't know much about Pumas, but they'll probably beat Vancouver, who just fired their coach and couldn't score me a fucking goal, versus Toronto, who is ass. So I would go with Pumas. Doesn't matter.
If Messi does play tonight, his number's at +150, which I love.
Fuck yeah. So Houston, LAFC, I like both teams to score, and I like the over 2.5 there this weekend. SKC versus St. Louis. SKC also just fired their manager, but SKC has decent firepower. St. Louis was awesome when they first got here into the league, but have since kind of found a level of mediocrity where they belong. But they'll score a goal against SKC. SKC's defense is bad. Both teams to score is -145 on Caesars. Over 2.5 is -125. I like both of them. Gunnar Jacob, we know you're out here white knighting for Messi. He's a piece of shit. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Guy's a piece of shit.
Damn, where's he from?
Argentina. Oh,
No.
what a shocker, right? But yeah, SKC St. Louis, both teams to score over 2.5. Last but not least, Vancouver versus Colorado. As Leg mentioned, Zach Steffen's birthday today. Colorado on the double chance, +110 on Caesars. Again, Vancouver has a midweek game today. They're playing Pumas, who should probably beat them. They fired their manager. They couldn't get me a goal against fucking Toronto. So, yeah, give me Colorado on the double chance this weekend.
You know what's got me fucked up is how I just don't follow anything. I don't follow anything ESPN FC, but I still have to see their dumb shit.
Yeah, right.
They really had the audacity to put Lamine Yamal dribbling around a World Cup winner when he dribbled past Alvarez, who is a fucking striker. I've never seen glazing to this high of a level for a fucking teenager. It's actually fucking disgusting. And like it has me wishing bad things on a teenager, which is really sad for my part. But hey, that was MLS with Bear Oaks, guys. All right, Wheel did us dirty last week. I won't lie to you guys.
Yeah, I didn't win. I bet Pulisic. That was dumb.
Well, I had to do the French league, so it feels like I had a handicap, but Cherokee did me dirty. Oaks is going to lead us off this week. I led off last week. We fucked up. Let's switch it up. Here we go.
Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut.
We got a double booty. You know what that means? We got a whole fucking different wheel to go to now. So if it's your first time here, first time seeing the double booty, we go into the Galaxy wheel. The Galaxy wheel has, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different positions. You get 2 spins, and you get to pick whatever player. He just has to be from that position. So, Oaks, first spin. Here we go.
Let's go. Striker.
All right, give me a striker. Who's scoring?
Give me Evan Nielsen for Bournemouth to stay hot.
Evan Nielsen staying hot. All right, second spin. Oh, that's fucking.
Let's go.
Double striker. All right, we got a double striker for Oaks. Oaks, what do you got?
Give me a second here.
Wow, double striker, double booty. That's fucking bullshit.
I'm going to take Moise Keane.
I hope he doesn't score now. I'm just going to take him for offside now. Fuck it. All right, let's see what I got. I'm going to get League One again. I already know because it's sitting on that. God fucking
move with the rhythm. Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13.
All right,
Sing
that's
1, 2, 3, 4. Cut.
I'd rather have Oaks pick the League One straight up. Even if I have to pick League One, at least I will. Well, Oaks fucking have to pick this game.
No, I'm going to do you solid. Give me a Brazilian Serie A goal scorer.
Oh, you want a Brazilian? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Give me a Brazilian.
All right, I think I'm gonna go Botafogo, and actually I'm gonna go Santos, and I'm gonna go Soares. He's the guy that used to be on Botafogo. Chiquinho, you remember him?
Yes.
Soares.
Nice. I like it.
Plus, no Neymar means he'll probably be taking penalties too if there is one. All right, guys, that was the golden booty. Let's get these picks out here, and we'll get the fuck out of here. Not bad last week. I think I went like 8-7. So I will take anything positive, but try to do a little bit better this week. I got Arsenal money line versus Everton -145. Wolves draw no bet against Ipswich. That's at Ipswich -125. Forest double chance at Villa -130. Liverpool money line at Fulham -120. Man City money line at Man U +115. Newcastle money line and over 1.5 versus Leicester -145. You can also do ESAC Windcast and just take the chalk. Real Madrid Valencia, both teams to score -115. Mallorca draw no bet versus Celta Vigo -120. Barca Betis, both teams to score no draw, even money. At Lenny money line at Sevilla +120. Inter money line, both teams to score at Parma is +170. Yeah, I'm going for the big bucks here. Parma, I respect your home record, but just get me both teams to score. Fiorentina double chance at Milan -110. Lazio double chance at Atalanta +110. Napoli draw no bet at Bologna -125. And then my parlay is going to be Forest double chance, Mallorca draw no bet, and Fiorentina double chance.
All right. I didn't do too bad last week, but we'll start out here. I'm going to take Bournemouth on the money line versus West Ham. West Ham hasn't scored a goal in like, what, 8 games, 6 games, something like that. They're fucking trash. And I kind of like West Ham team total under 0.5 at plus 240. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, official pick is Bournemouth on the money line plus 130. Ipswich versus Wolves. Give me Wolves on the money line at plus 160 on DK. Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest. Give me the under 2.5. Fulham versus Poole. Give me Poole on the money line at minus 120. That's a pretty ridiculous number. I know Poole played the Merseyside derby today and only won 1-0, but that's a derby, and Fulham fucking sucks. Real versus Espanyol. Both teams to score plus 128. Girona versus Alaves. Give me both teams to score at minus 105. Mallorca versus Celta. Give me both teams to score at minus 105. Sevilla versus Atleti. Give me Atleti on the money line plus 125. Villarreal versus Bilbao. Give me both teams to score at minus 140. I also like the over 2.5 there. Monza versus Como. Give me Como on the money line minus 140. AC Milan versus Fiorentina. Give me Fiorentina on the double chance minus 105. Atalanta versus Lazio. Give me both teams to score over 2.5. Bologna versus Napoli. Give me both teams to score plus 105. Freiburg versus Dortmund. Give me both teams to score over 2.5. And Marseille versus Toulouse, however you say it, minus 130. Marseille money line. In my parlay is, we'll do an MLS parlay of all both teams to score. Give me Atlanta versus Dallas, Red Bulls versus Fire, and Houston versus LAFC.
All right, guys. Also, if you are betting Copa Libertadores tonight, games just kicked off. You're getting good numbers on good teams that are away right now. That's why the numbers look that good, so just be careful. Sao Paulo number looks awesome. It was like plus 250 on the money line. I'm looking at a double chance. River Plate on the money line was like minus 125. River Plate, another great team in the competition.
What was
And
Botafogo?
Botafogo is plus 155, so I took them on the draw no bet at minus 135.
Against a Chilean team?
Yep. And then I parlayed all of them together, so you know.
I was glad to see Penarol was able to get me a goal.
Got that TFT swag, y'all. Comfortable and stylish. Mike, I didn't even plug it yet, brother. Hold on, Mike. Say that again. Give me 5 seconds. Guys, make sure you go get some drip on tftdrip.com. Get you some comfy gear, courtesy of Mike as my voucher right here. Look at that. Stylish and comfortable. If you want to rep me, you want to rep Oaks, rep your favorite squad, we will have it for you at tftdrip.com. Make sure you check it out, tftdrip.com. Links are down below in the description. Make sure you follow me at A Young Leg. You can follow Oaks at BurOaks77. And you can follow us to get all the action at TwoFootTalk. That's at TWO Foot Talk. Links are all right down in the description below. If you are watching on YouTube, thank you very much. We appreciate it. We would also appreciate if you subscribe, if you toss a like, maybe if you toss a comment if you're really feeling it. If you have an argument, I will definitely read it, and I will probably make fun of you on a phone call to Oaks later. So if you want us to talk about you later, there's the formula for it. YouTube it. We appreciate it. It helps us out immensely. Oaks, what else you got? I know there's a bunch of baseball on and whatnot too. I also, no run first innings for me. I have not been more wrong on them than ever. And I'll just send a random thing to Oaks. I'm just like, all right, what am I fucking up right here? I think I got one leg of a parlay. They keep giving me free MLB shit. And I'm just like, okay, I'll try. It's gonna be wrong, but I'll try.
Couple of midday games tomorrow. I don't know. I might drop another YouTube video. People seem to like that for the short stuff. Obviously that Chelsea game fucking blows tomorrow, so I don't think I'm gonna do anything live, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's only 4 MLB games tomorrow. It's a little light Thursday, Friday, Friday afternoon's got a bunch of good games, and then Saturday's packed. So, yeah, keep eyes out. I'm doing MLB, all that shit. So, yep, we'll be back. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something over the weekend too. Maybe I'll do something for the Madrid
Yeah, I'm
game.
off all
Depends.
weekend, so if there's any good games or anything important going on, I might be live.
Hell yeah.
I'm also going to be probably drinking all weekend, so just entertainment.
I'm going to be drinking as soon as we're done here.
All right, well, that's all I got for you guys. Fuck what you heard.
It's what you're hearing.
We are 2 Foot Talk, and we're out.
We out.